certainly the best.
Waiting they happen.
We go back to summer. We go back to and we go back wire.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our right. Sole, sole, sole.
This one, for this darkness, this one, Edo people, this one, Niger Delta, this one, Iledo, this one, yes sir, this one.
Waiting they happen.
Organized Edo against BEDC. However, anywhere you go for Nigeria, they watch us. We must continue to thank everybody. And they watch us for ITV, for Facebook, for YouTube online. However, make we first read the message to Nigerians so that you can know the position of these protesters. However, they said number one, BEDC is not bigger than Edo people. Number two, we pay for light. BEDC give us darkness. Not be me talk about now. What the activists that they talk about. Number three, I say end estimated billing now. The fourth one, Edo people no be Father Christmas. Number five, BEDC sell meter between 150,000 to 400,000 naira. And number six, Edo people now responsible for buying transformers, poles and wire. It never finish, come see this one. It never finish. People pay to maintain BEDC equipment. Okay. Say no to bulk billing. Number 9, the level of extortion of BEDC in Edo State is too much. Number 10, no light, no bill. Number 11, Edo people can't continue to pay for darkness. Number 13, no to tariff increment on solicited migration to brand A.
This light matter so the way it affect people around me, it don't affect so many businesses. It don't make businesses close down. Profit where they make initially, that profit now they use that they buy fuel. And that fuel in question, they don't even see gain again. And let me tell you the thing where they make me the best the more. Be say that business what you do now, you know if you even increase that your money, if you want to increase your money for your business now, your customers go leave you. They'll go patronize who they get light steady. So that one I want fact. Now you go lose customers. The same time now you go to think you want to shut down your business. Now let's go to the aspect of psychological effect on this light. Children now we're supposed to sleep for nights. Where fans supposed to blow. They not feel how far blow them, mosquito go begin chop them. That pikin now, if they break, he go school now. He met when he busy they use light sleep. Those one not go to learn properly, he go to feel sleepy for class. Because why? He not get proper sleep for night. Now let's go to the mental aspect of this electricity.
Mental.
My brother. Now make I tell you, as a father of a home, how many fuel you go fit buy? If you be say you dey give your wife before 10,000 take cook soup, now you don dey buy fuel every day for 4,000, 3,000, 10,000. Oga, that your wife money wey you dey give her to take cook soup, e go reduce oh. Hey. As e dey reduce, you yourself you dey think. As you dey think as a man, your wife even dey see you finish. You go dey feel say that you no fit provide again because why? No say be this don put you for tight corner. You don choke out like this, so they don put you for choke out. All because say no light. No be say you no get money to pay for your light bill, oh. You get money to pay for light bill, but they no give you light. Now make we go for the extortion aspect wey be this dey do.
Why you come wear black and black? What's your problem?
Because Edo State is in darkness. The heartbeat of Nigeria don turn to the heartbeat of darkness.
Come on, go to the one where you want to talk, so the billing side now.
Okay, now for the billing side, imagine say you dey darkness for 3 weeks, 3 good weeks. Then the 4th week, NEPA go come flash, NEPA go come, man, be this is gonna give you one's view, bam. As they give you that one's view light, you go come visit, but they don't give me light oh. Oga, 3 days later they come drop B for you. They will go drop B for you for a light where they will flash for your eye when you see once. And that B where they go drop for you, either from 10,000, 15,000, 20,000.
Okay, may I shock you? As an area journalist, I don't follow this like
good.
BDC say now their own responsibility to repair any transformer,
good,
any pole,
good,
any wire,
good,
wey get fault, and if oil short for the transformer,
good,
na them right to come repair them. Not be your right to donate money.
That's fact. But the truth be say that same right where they tell them that they are right to repair. So if you go meet them now, they go tell you say they want write letter. May they give head office, may they approve. My brother, that approve you go there, your grandchildren self go there with the old. That approve and then you wait for. As I thought on so BDC, me now victim of BDC. BDC cut my lights. They cut my lights, say they OB for my house. I know they OB. Me when they see me they do video, I never talk am because you know why? That one a personal fight between me and those people. I keep her from one corner. They say they OB, not be me use lights. According to next standard, National Electricity Regulatory Commission, they say you are not obligated to pay for what you did not use. That is what is in the law. You are not obligated to pay for light when you don't use. But BDC office go tell you say, man, if I wait to negotiate them, may they just give you part of the bill. May you just pay and may you forget your peace. Enough is enough of those madness.
Let me make you come wear black and black.
At the man, they don't stay darkness. At the man, BDC. Because you know why? BDC go so come up for this stage.
Drop your comment, share them, and make you like them. Well, for over 10 years now, good interview, now the waka.
Not this small.
Many people say, but then.
Yes, temata.
Bam. Are you aware that BDC say now their own responsibility to repair transformer, to put oil for the transformer, to buy a pole, to replace the pole, and to pay wire and everything to maintain everything because now them they give you light.
Yes.
So what's not your problem?
In fact, BDC now lie. Now they talk.
That is your own. That is your opinion.
Yes. No, not matter of
no. If it be like your opinion.
My own community where I did for Upper Mission Extension, we buy transformer. We buy wire to connect the transformer. Now we buy all yourself. Even be this way, we connect the transformer, say we pay them. You understand? What did they come talk? They say Moku can't dedicate that transformer to BDC because now BDC responsibility to provide transformer and every other thing. As we buy and we dedicate and give them before they can connect and can give us light. Why they don't get any moral justification to come talk say now that they provide transformer and they maintain transformer. That one a lie. For more than 2 weeks now, for my community will not get light. If they ever bring them, like that guy talking about once we just make back in less than a minute, they'll just take them bang bang. Now so the thing be, when they feel in fact we don't buy fuel tire till they pump, till they get water because without fuel or without solar, you understand, you know if you get if you pump your ball, you understand. So we they pay for lights, we they get darkness. You know, say Edo is shining, but because of activity of BDC, beneath kingdom not to the kingdom of darkness. You understand? That is why we say we will come and light that we need. If government feel break the monopolistic philosophy of BDC,
way forward?
Yes,
what is the way forward?
They should destroy the monopolistic philosophy of BDC. What did I want to be? Maybe say other people will come invest in the electricity sector so that competition will come there. If competition there,
The coffee provide quality services to other people. Now we want, all we need, the nitty-gritty of our protest and all the grammar we they speak since, now we saying a light, now we need. If we get light, we'll feel they pay, anything they say we will pay.
As now the protest, now the governor come.
Yes.
How was the feeling?
No. In fact, now solution now we want for this protest. Instead of us to go, they continue to the waka for streets, where we say to some extent, Woodlands, we can go hijack, and governor just come. As he pass, he just come. He just address the issue. I say I give kudos to the governor where he come to address the issue. All we need to do is to follow up with the governor to make sure say yes, what he talk, he do everything we talk, he come to pass. You understand? We not get any vested interest. The only interest we will get now make we get light.
Waiting they happen.
My brother, see, for where I dey for Sapele Road bypass, we first they manage get small light at least. Small time they come say, because initially we first buy transformer. Small time now they come they tell us, they want carry us go, now by force say everybody must pay 20,000. We can't kukuma pay. Apart from transformer what we first buy, we can't do connection. As we dey so, whether na band Z we dey, whether na band Q we dey, but what I know say we dey, we not dey band A. And the highest fraud with that, because I not going to buy card every 2 weeks of 10,000, 15,000, and it not going to last. I not going to see light. The meter they run, light not there, and they say na band A. So this one now the new scam, the new 419. When they decide bring come, and we say we know, and they go stop them.
BDC can use their brain, help themselves. They will be making money instead of cheating innocent Edo. So that is my advice for them.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What concern you for this matter?
My brother concern me well.
I affect you.
All this BDC, they'll be proper to us. Some place that they set tariff 250 naira. Why some place that they set tariff 100 naira? Where the difference is? Where they say they put bank A, that they set tariff for the 250 naira. Where they say all those one don't get special treatment, that they say tariff 100 naira.
Where you they stay for your house, I'd like to be for that.
Like no do. On Saturday, yes, 600,000. Now I go buy generator. May I for feed the pump water, take the bath. For doing winner.
You go buy gen.
I go buy gen. What I go do now?
Taking of the monopoly of BDC. BDC is a private company. So why we have only BDC? J&P, for example, distribution company. I can't get better light. I'll go BDC again. I can leave BDC now. That's it, John Rich. So, but for BDC, like God was saying today, this protest was tagged Ozeba protest. It was tagged Ozeba protest. Maybe they don't go take governor, or maybe I don't know. Governor saying just stumble come, but anyhow, we don't know that BDC they use but for us.
He said the governor respond.
I am happy, but that was about be suitors. Do you know what it was about? We will go to the office.
Kelly.
We go to poo for there.
Kelly.
We go to cook there.
Kelly.
My dog go there.
Kelly.
We will carry canopy.
Kelly.
We go to sleep the office.
Kelly.
Ozeba.
I'll talk to you. Okay. Read to your shirt. BDC now synonymous to darkness. Yes. Not be today I don't see you. Come hope in Ogeru. Now, you don't tell me. What happened? Over 10 years, now they fight BDC. Now they fight for egalitarian society. Now they fight for the betterment of Edo State. Now they fight to liberate Edo people from the shackle of darkness, which BDC are brought to the people perpetually, deliberately, which working. We are tired. So what will be the solution now? The only solution now be say God don't talk now. God will bless you. Don't talk. He said when we break the their monopoly. Make we bring many investors come. Make come build power plant here. Build many power stations here so that competition go dey the market. Okay.
Waiting they happen.
BDC matter be like tortoise wey no dey finish for story. It be like tortoise wey no dey finish for story o. Before you go say they're good, now you go see and see the thing. You no go let person understand. But now the ability na the monopoly now they cause am.
How it take they affect your people? How it take affect your people? Now be the cocoa. We need to know how they affect the people because some people don't talk say that they pay for transformer, that they buy pole, that they pay for the services.
First, the total darkness is the grand economic activities, businesses for this country and for this state. I don't want to be the primary pains where it dey. You know, say this fuel matter. Not be everybody. They feel they buy fuel. We don't take power their appliances. I've been a vulcanizer. Which one again? Who they use fridge for us? No, you not going to see cold water.
And many people now solar they don't put for their house now. And to put solar na million.
Okay. If to say government fee reduce import duty on solar, they want go help. It just be like borehole now. People know they wait for water corporation again before they install their borehole because it not too cost. But the cost of solar too much. That is why solar will go carry a refrigerator. You can carry AC and other appliances come the pump water. Organa million. The problem where BDC get, where go pay you probably say even in all this darkness, every of their equipment where you by yourself buy, they go carry on to themselves. Like transformer, like cables, like poles, you go contribute to buy them. They go carry them to themselves. That one not enough for after all this sacrifice, what una make, una not go see the lights.
Imagine when community no get a transformer at all. The BDC go content them say they need to buy themselves, contribute money, buy transformer. They will buy the transformer finish, buy more cable, buy poles. At the end of the day, BDC go say if they no submit to them, make they can't take ownership of them, say they no go come install them. Those ones, without having a choice, they can't compromise, hand over to them. And after doing that, BDC go constantly tell them, say they need to give them like 50 million for installation. They have no choice, they will still comply. At the end of the day, they will just flash lights. And that first month when they install that transformer, so they will collect money for B. They are giving a whole lot of persons who no get this prepaid meter, estimated B. Meanwhile, they bring light for only 15 minutes, and they do that like 3 times in a month for those who see the light at all. But every end of the month, they have the impetus, the temerity, enough courage to come out with their big belly, eating free money as if Edo people are for the Christmas. Whether they go ask to us, they collect money will not be their own. You know.
Because of the matter now, the executive governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpewolo, he don't come now come answer these protesters because of this light matter. Hey, well, anywhere you do for Edo, Nigeria, they watch us. You must continue to drop your comment, just the shout out. Light matter. Edo people say they don't tire. But His Excellency Senator Monday Okpewolo, he don't show. He say no go fit in, no go fit there, making people they suffer, but he won't come talk for the matter now. Hey, whoa! That by the governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpewolo, he don't show to put mouth for the matter. Why not? Respect, sir. That by the executive governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpewolo, he will come answer the people as they don't they cry.
Thank you. Hold on. Sorry. Can you face the camera? It's a Kulu Kulu. Wada wider. Coordination. Wider. Very distinguished governor of Edo State. You took us by surprise. We don't know what's happening. This is Edo people across the states, and we are set for a protest, a massive protest. Kulu against Benin Electricity Distribution Company, BEDC, because they have engaged in series of oppressive tendencies against the Edo people. We pay for light and they give us darkness. As a matter of fact, today, BEDC enjoys estimated bills. Even if you are not in your house for 1 month, for 2 months, BEDC will bring beef, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, sir, as it is today, communities will put monies together, they will buy transformer, they will buy poles, they will even buy wire, so that BEDC can connect them. BEDC will compel those communities that they must donate those equipment to them before they can use it. That will not be juju. The community will comply, Your Excellency. BEDC will still ask them to pay between 10 to 15 million before they can connect those equipment. And immediately they connect it, that month BEDC will bring beef for them. Your Excellency, sir, the free meter distribution that is supposed to be going in Edo State, we challenge BEDC to publish the names of Edo people that they have given it to. Meter is between 150 to 400,000. Yes. All of these things, Edo people said they are tired. Yes. And we know the efforts that Edo people is putting together to make sure they pay their bills. Electricity bill is almost competing with minimum wage for 1 room. BEDC has been doing all of these things, and we say we are tired. The reason why we are out today, we wanted to evaporate from this place and condense in BEDC office and occupy that office, so that while Edo people are losing their thousands, BEDC will be losing their billions. We look back and we surprised that the governor of Edo State suddenly entered here. Maybe you want to join us in this protest. And we'll be very happy. We'll be very happy if you join us in this protest. That is why we are here. In Soweto.
Thank you very much. His Excellency will respond to you. Thank all of you. I was just passing by, I saw people gathered in this place. I was trying to find out what the issue is. They said, yes, you people are protesting. I said, yes, we are all youth. Is that not so? Yes. Are we not Edo youth? Yes. So I've come to join you on the protest. Kulu temper. Kulu. When we are talking about shortchanging Edo people, it's all of us. My father in the village, your mother in the village, my brother in the city, and you and all of us that are standing here. Is that not so? Now, the frustration, why are they trying to frustrate Edo people? I want you to listen very well. There are people that own BEDC. It's not government-owned property. Even though Edo State, Ondo, Ekiti, Delta, we have stake, but it's just very small. The percentage is very small. So we do not have control over BEDC. So I want to let you know that the only way we can fight them is to bring stakeholders into this business of distribution. I want to let you know we will break monopoly. That monopoly does not belong to one man. So how do we do it? We have to operate like the way telecom operates. Bring in different stakeholders, bring in different companies so that we can have life. We can have alternatives. I want to say a big thank you to all of you. Civil society people that are here. I can see Besunu. I can see a lot of people here standing here. So Besunu, you have to tell people because I know you can report very well. Okay. This one no be Tinubu problem.
Waiting they happen. Waiting they happen. Waiting they happen.
ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.
It's always an exciting time to have you join us on the program Heritage with yours sincerely, Oluije Oyikokai. Today on Heritage, we will be taking a ride down to Anambra State. Yes, to go look at what they have for us as far as heritage is concerned. Yes, getting you closer to your culture and tradition. That is what we know how to do best. Now, today on Heritage, we'll be taking a ride to Anambra State to go look at the masquerade dance. Yes, Ekulobia masquerade dance. So wherever you are, take a ride along with us as we see everything that actually happened during the masquerade festival. Don't go nowhere, don't touch the dial. Chuku Ewulobia masquerade dance is a traditional, cultural and spiritual masquerade dance that displays native masquerade dance. Ewulobia is located in Agwata local government area of Anambra State of Nigeria. It serves as the headquarters of Agwata local government area and a major commercial city in the region. The town is composed of 9 villages. The masquerade dance is revered and cultural icon with specific iterations, such as that of the Nkono village, performing annually to celebrate the heritage of the people.
Hey! Oh, what? Hey! Oh, what's wrong here? Why up? Why up? Hey! Oh, what? Oh man!
Achuku masquerade originated from the Indigwe Mao traditions of the Igbo people, representing an embodiment of ancestral spirits. Achuku masquerade serves as a symbol of cultural identity, unity, and festive celebration for the people of Ukwolobia. The masquerades is characterized by elaborate costumes and vibrant displays. They are full of energy, and the dancers' methods are quick, fast, as they display their spiritual nature to the delight of the people, forming parts of the rich cultural heritage of Anambra State. The masquerades dance in circles that made it unique with their colorful display. People love watching them as they create fun and entertainment in the community.
Ibo Kwenu. All right, it sure has been an exciting time today on Heritage, all the way from Anambra State. I know you enjoyed watching the acrobatic display of this masquerades, yes, you know, and of course, wonderful tunes, wonderful music, talking about the instruments, talking about the dance movement, and sure, not leaving out the atmosphere. It's all about culture, it's all about tradition. So we'll be seeing again next week for another exciting time on Heritage. To have yourself a blessed day. Bye for now.
RTV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best.
For joining us today on the program Woman to Woman, I'm Adesu Walsawagie. It seems like I'm alone today, but not really. I'm going to be joined by Favor Aniye Omorige via Zoom today. And today on Woman to Woman, we want to look at something that is very pressing. It's very important. You know, in those days, marriages used to last like 50 years, 60 years, and still counting. But these days, marriages don't last anymore. Why? Because some men have said that it is due to lack of respect, that their women do not respect them. And so they cannot be in a marriage where the woman does not have respect for them. So today we want to look at building strong family relationship through mutual respect, all right? Respect for the man, respect for the woman. So ordinarily, respect should be a two-way traffic, not a one-way traffic. Only the woman is just giving the respect, and the man is not doing anything. Some men feel that it is their birthright to be respected, but you need to earn it. You have to earn it. You are in a relationship with a woman, and both of you have become one. You are now equal. Yes, you are equal. All right? If you give the woman a bit of respect, the woman will respect you too. But when you move from street to street, house to house, you know, choosing side chicks or befriending girls everywhere you go to, you think your wife will respect you? No way now. You cannot get such respect. So you have to earn it. You have to behave like the man that you're supposed to be to earn it. So Favor is going to be joining me for us to discuss some salient topics or some points that would make relationships stronger so that marriages will last long. Because when there is a divorce, it is the children that usually suffers, particularly when the children are young. They suffer a lot. Some stepmothers are from another world. They are from another world, because when you see some stepmothers act, honestly, you don't need to look for Lucifer when you see some stepmothers behave. I tell you. So if you don't want your children to suffer in the hands of such stepmothers, you need to, as a matter of urgency, do something to make your marriage work. All right? So we'll take a short break now. When we come back, Favor Aniye Omorige will be joining us to talk about this issue of building strong relationship in marriage. We'll take a break now.
ITV, certainly the best.
So thank you once again for joining us on the program, Woman to Woman. So Favor, good afternoon.
Oh, my sister, how's everything today?
Okay, thank you for joining us today on the program Woman to Woman. So we want to look at some of the things that will help us build strong family relationship through mutual respect, because some men, actually I got calls, not from one, not from two, not from three, from several men on Woman to Woman radio version to say that they love their wives, but they cannot keep up with staying with their wives. They want a divorce. How can they go about it and all of that? Because the kind of respect that they want, they are not getting it from their wives. And so no man wants to stay with a woman who also nags from morning till night, right? So let me start by asking you this question. What does respect mean to you in a family context? What does respect mean in a family setting?
Respect in a family setting means honoring one another. Respect ideally is supposed to be a mutual activity that occurs between couples or between members of a particular family. It's giving people opportunity to have their boundaries. Respecting the boundaries of your spouses while honoring whom they are. Irrespective of how familiar you are with your spouse, it's expected that respect goes beyond our regular greetings. It's what we do, how we act, how we relate. Everything that we do in words, in thoughts, in action. That's what respect usually entails in a family. It goes beyond just serving food, just greeting in the morning, greeting in the noon, and all of that. Respect in a marriage or family setting is an activity that members of a family, couple this time around, engage in. It has to do with honoring the personality, the person that you are with as a woman, honoring the person that you are with, honoring him, you know, as your Prince Charming, let me use that word. All right? So it's not talking down on your spouses and joining this feminism stuff. That's not what respect is. Loving your spouse the way he is. Accepting him, accepting his weaknesses and his strength. That is respect.
So now, why do you think women disrespect men? Or why do you think wives disrespect their husbands?
A lot of things can make wives to disrespect their spouses. Even, you know, though some of these things are not supposed to be, but in our present day, we discover that women, it can be due to our society, what the societal values, the way they are now looking at men. It can be due to the capability of the men in terms of their financial and economical strength. Okay, it can also be a character problem from the women themselves. A lot of things can make women disrespect their spouses. When there's lack of love and unity in a home, it can make the woman to disrespect a man.
Okay, so what do you think, how do you think a woman can cope with a man who brings out the worst in her? You know, there are some women, ordinarily they are good women, they are calm women, but when they marry to some kind of man, you see the other side of that woman. She's not even happy with herself, and then she brings out all of those bad things in her. So how can a woman cope with a man who gives her all of the stress?
The first thing she has to do for herself is to love herself. Love herself enough to create boundaries where no matter what her husband does, it doesn't break through that boundary, that's a barrier of protection. The truth of the matter is you are whom you are. When you respond, the way you respond to pressure, the way you respond to negative activities or occurrences that's actually your true person. If you are saying that this woman was good, but it's the man that is bringing out the bad in her, that's to say she's bad. The man is only the pressure that she's getting from her man.
There was this time somebody called me to say that He wants advice because he wants to divorce his wife. The wife does not respect him. The wife does this, the wife does that. And then in the course of interviewing the man, it was discovered that the man was doing so many things wrong, believing that he's right because he's a man. He sees nothing wrong in having side chicks, and then he has this way of rubbing it in his wife's face, as in, am I the only one doing it? And you want the woman to respect you. Are there not men who are enjoying themselves, who have 3, 4, 5 girlfriends and all of that? And you're saying that to your wife. And the man believes that is a normal thing because that is what the line of discussion is where he works. He said they talk about it freely. And some of them even claim that their wives knows and even knows their girlfriends and all of that. And you think it's every woman that can take that. Oh God, no. I don't know if you're watching this program today, all right? So, like they say, hell has no fury like a woman scorned. So you have to be careful the way you treat your wife. You don't flaunt your side chicks in front of your wife, okay? And if you want to respect, you act like one, you really deserve it. You don't force it. You earn it. All right? I'm a woman, and a woman respects men who are capable. Yes, I tell you for free. And even when the man does not have, and you're showing some level of understanding, some level of humility, some level of love to that woman, the woman does not really mind. It's not difficult to satisfy a woman, particularly your wife. Your wife can go any length with you, I tell you. It is your girlfriend who will drop you halfway if there's a problem, but with your wife will go any length with you to make things work. Yes, she will suffer with you. She will go through the rank and files with you. But you see your babe, she will drop you halfway when problem arises. Let your finance drop a bit. She will leave you. Fall sick and see who stays by your side. It's your wife. But that other girl will not stay. And some will say, okay, my wife does not have time. She does this, she does that. She does not look as cute as she used to be. How can she look as cute as she used to be? She takes care of the kids, she works, she does house chores, she does quite a number of things at the same time. While the one you're going to meet outside knows that you're going to come, she'll not get anything that she's doing. She's only waiting for you. Of course, she will look her best to keep you under wraps. She will. But give her a little test of life, and she will run. So, hello, Favor. I don't know if Favor is connected back to me now. Favor, are you with me now?
I'm here with you.
Hello, Favor.
I'm here.
Is Favor with me now?
Very well.
Okay, Favor. Sorry about that loss of audio there. So, what do you think husband and wife can do to connect, to have respect for themselves? Because nowadays, things just go haywire. The man is on this side, the woman is on this side. They are not connecting. A man and woman may be at home together, and you will hear them say, hey, Junior, tell your mother I don't want to eat vegetable soup. I want to eat ogbolo. That is the man that is still eating at home, or some of them will not eat again. You know, so how do we marry them together again so that there will be good communication between the husband and wife, and that in turn will breed respect?
I think couples should do everything to keep their communication line effective. No matter how bad your spouse hurts you, please and please don't shut down communication. It's very important. You must continue to talk to yourselves. They should find time out, take time out. And, sometimes this love that we're talking about, it needs to be refreshed too. Couples, they are very good at giving to children, giving to their family, but they don't give to their marriage. They should find time and invest into their marriage, find a time to sit together, talk about their worries, talk about their pains together as lovers, and then rekindle the love fire like it was while they were dating or some courting. They shouldn't allow that wind of love, that fire of love in their marriage to die. They should not stop talking. They should talk together in love. you discover that one of the reasons why couples shout for one another is because they can be there together physically, but they are emotionally detached. So when a man and a woman is emotionally detached, you hear them screaming.
In most families, in most homes today, I dare say, there is the presence of husband, there is the presence of wife, but they are emotionally disconnected, they are spiritually disconnected, they are financially disconnected, they are socially disconnected. In fact, they are just disconnected. They live together like roommates now, or housemates as the case may be. They sleep in different rooms. So how can they come together?
One of the ways they can come together is by forgiving themselves. From their heart, they should forgive. They should forgive themselves and look at where the issues, you know, and again, in forgiving themselves, they have to do away with fault finding. And you cause this, you cause that is not necessary. At the time they start looking at who is at fault or who is not at fault, that problem will not be solved. So they should do away with fault finding, accept if the man has said that he is wrong, the woman has said that she's wrong, and then they are both on the same page, they forgive themselves. It's easy to come together again and move ahead. By the time they keep finding fault, it's your fault that this, it's your fault that that, it may never work again. So for that man, for that woman that is emotionally, physically, and spiritually detached from the spouse, that marriage can work again. That marriage can come back together again. They must first win the battle in their minds by agreeing that it will work. If you agree in your mind that it will work, then all activities that you do is just towards making that marriage, making that relationship to work. All right? So it's for them to, you know, look for that.
How does disrespect in marriage affect the children?
A lot of ways. The children, it can affect their academic work. Academically, these children that used to be very sharp in school, you see them, they start going academically. Then emotionally, you see these children coming up with disorders, mental disorders. They start feeling depressed, you know, unnecessary anxiety. You know, these children will not be able to move along with their peers. Children that were supposed to be very lovely and friendly, they get to school and become bullies because that's what they see their parents do, always fighting. All right? So, and on the long run, the parents will lose. Some of these children, because they cannot cope any longer with what their parents do, then you see them going into suicidal attempts and all of that. And it's not healthy at all. No child wants to see their parents fighting. No child is happy to see their parents always quarreling. It's really those ones that are very good at, you know, using their children as baits. Some parents use their children as baits. This one will use, because the father offends the wife, she gets to the children. Because the man offends, the woman offends the man, it gets back to the children. No. We're not helping these children. We are not helping them. Please and please, parents, let's consider our children when we're making certain negative decisions so that we will learn to do things right. It will help our families to grow better and become even more united. And God will bless us too for doing the right thing.
Okay, Favor, you know that there are some men who would rather do for an outsider than their wives. I don't know why it's like that. There are men who would never ever spend money on their wives. They won't give, they will not spend, they won't buy, they won't do anything for their wives. And that woman is supposed to be your wife. I don't understand. What did the woman do now?
It's just painful, honestly, very painful. We have a lot of them. Benin, we call them Adazoe. They are kingmakers outside, but in their own homes, not at all.
Role of praising your wife, validating your wife. You know that there are some men, no matter what their wives wear, no matter what their wives do, there is never a word like thank you. Even when the wife will use their money to do things in the house, there's no say, no thank you. No, oh, you look so good today. No, how, baby, you look fine. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, this dress is nice. Oh, no, I don't like this dress. You know, validation from your husband. What is the role of validation or being praised or being honored or being adored? What does it do to a woman? Because you're in the medical field. What does it do to the psychology of a woman? I just want to know.
You know, when you do that to a woman, you are making a world, you are building an empire. Inshallah, as you were saying it, I was just smiling as though you were saying them to me. And, you know, there's this hormone in my system that's just been released, and I'm feeling very happy like you were talking to me. You know, when you validate your wife, when you tell her sweet, beautiful words, she can go at any length to make your life comfortable for you. So I want to beg our men, if you want your home to be peaceful, if you want to have children, lovely children, if you want things to go well in your home, just continue appreciating your wife. Look for an area of strength and continue to praise her, magnify her strength over her weaknesses. You will have to do less things in the house. You have to even, she does not mind before your salary comes, she has finished spending her salary, she will even look for to join and assist you to the greatest end she wants to do. It makes the woman happy, it makes her healthier, it makes her strong for you and your family as a man. So please and please, let's validate our women. Your hair is fine. Oh, you look beautiful today. And this your earring. It's very fine, you know, and all of that. Little words of affirmation has a way of getting to the woman's heart. All right. Okay. Oh, this place looks very clean. Oh, madam, it's like you mopped. Oh, that's why you are my wife. You know, things like that. It will not cost you anything to do as a man for your wife.
Favor. Thank you so much. All right, Favor, I said so much this afternoon. You want respect from your wife, not be so. There are little things you should do. Validate your wife. Praise her. Your wife gives you food. Even if you are the one that provided the money, thank her after eating. Praise the food. Praise your wife. But some men, they are in that school of comparison. Oh, you not say that one wife. You not say that one wife. And you're saying that to your wife. That means you're not ready to be respected, though. You know, something as small and as simple as just an apple or a piece of cake or something. You're coming back from work or wherever it is and you bring one for your wife and say, babe, I just brought this for you. Do you know, to your wife is a very big thing. You don't, it's not until you buy a car or you buy your house before you're doing something. Just little things that you think are not important. Those are the things that are more important to the woman. And all of the respect that you want, you will get, okay? And then the children will be happy. And you also will be very happy and want to go home. Not the ones that will close from work and don't want to go home until like past midnight and all of that, all right? Do that little thing for your wife and all of that respect you will get. And woman, you too, try, all right? Even if the man is trying to bring out the worst in you, try now. Just try, and then you'll be happy. And instead of resorting to domestic violence, you can actually go your separate ways, all right? If you do all of this, I'm sure we're going to build stronger and finer relationship in marriage. Thank you for watching. Do have a great day. Thank you, Favor, for doing me this favor.
Thank you very much. Thank you, I'm grateful.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
ITV. Certainly the best.
Some days, there comes the Ugemobo Festival, which the Oba celebrates outside the palace gate. A pavilion is built of red cloth where rites are performed to drive away all evil spirits still unsatisfied by the year's sacrifices. The Ugemobo Festival is to commemorate an event in Benin history which dates back to 1504 AD.
Yari, yari, Oba Tope!
The Oba of Benin added a colorful mood to the year's celebration as he walks round the city center amidst cheers.
ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly
glass doors of cold rooms and freezers lies a major source of protein for many households. Frozen chicken, turkey, and fish have become common food items in homes, restaurants, and food businesses across the country. From importation and storage to transportation and final sales, frozen food pass through a chain that is highly dependent on electricity, fuel, and efficient handling. Any disruption along the chain often reflects to the final price paid by consumers. On this edition of Market Survey, we examine the current prices of frozen chicken, turkey, and fish, the factors influencing their cost, and how traders are responding to the market conditions. Frozen chicken, turkey, and fish are largely sourced through importation and large-scale distribution, making their prices sensitive to several factors. Traders explain that costs related to import duties, foreign exchange, transportation, and storage play a significant role in determining market prices. Cold room operator says the cost of running generators has increased as frozen food require constant power supply to prevent spoilage. Fuel expenses, maintenance of cold storage facilities, and logistics all add to operational costs, which are often passed on to consumers. At the retail level, traders price frozen items based on size, weight, and type. Prices can also vary depending on supply levels and consumer demand. During the period of high demand, such as festive season, prices tend to rise, while lower demand often leads to slower sales. Consumers say frozen chicken, turkey, and fish remain important protein sources, but prices changes have affected buying habits. Many buyers now opt for smaller portion, cheaper alternative, or less frequent purchases in response to rising costs.
Welcome to Market Survey. On this edition of Market Survey, we are currently in the market to get to know the current price of frozen chicken, frozen turkey, and frozen fish. So stick with us as we get to know the current price of these various items. I am Stephanie Notoriua. Chicken and turkey day for market now, the price is not come down.
Yes, it don't come down.
So how much until they sell kilo for chicken?
Kilo no, they sell on 6,000. Chicken wings they sell on 7,000. The turkey na 9,500.
How much until they sell on before?
Before turkey na 10,000, chicken na 7,650. But it don't drop now. Chicken wings they sell on 8,000 now, but now they sell on 7,000.
Since when it drop?
Don't they go like a month now?
So how much are they buying for cattle? So that cattle until they carry?
They buy carton 55 for chicken. The turkey now they buy at 90.
How much are they carrying
before now?
For the chicken?
For the turkey.
What of the chicken?
Chicken they buy at 65.
You see corner pass it?
Yes. I don't get believe say go corner pass on. No, but say not guess it, but I guess this time around go come down. Now this that they change this. The monetization, the chicken till they drop.
Before they sell on 5,000.
So that's 6,000 at the last price now?
Yeah, this is last price.
So how much until they carry give this carton, this small carton?
This carton are 10 kg and then as it be so. Now 60,000. Some people will give you 62,000. So depending on how the price they come for them. Yeah, so that's what it be.
How much until they sell them before?
Before they sell 50,000.
So it don't increase now?
Yes, they increase.
So what about turkey? How much they sell kilo?
Kilo now for turkey now 9,000. Before now 8,750.
So that means it does still go up?
Yes.
How much they sell the carton?
The carton are 90 for now 90,000.
We say no, they frozen. We say no block. And now we say it can't block. Like the price is the difference. If people want buy and they'll say this one no block.
Not the same price. Not the same because if you sell at a lower price, now with that loss, you loss.
So and we're currently in the market to get to know the current price of frozen chicken, frozen turkey, and frozen fish. To come with us as we get to know these prices, I am Stephanie Notorua. They say Scubian fish now.
1 and 4,000. 4,000 naira. Before we they sell 1,500, 1,000. But now it can't even go past. This must be at 4,000 naira. One cattle at 198. 198,000. Then at 200 now.
How much did they carry before?
Before, you never reach 120. 198 for one cattle. Say we carry 150. 15,000, but now 95,000.
So you don't get another type of Scubian solo?
I know they said that one. Now let's Scubian they say.
So but that one still there on the high side?
No, that one they cheap, but not the sweet. That one they cheap, but not the sweet. That make us not the seller. Till 150, we fit manage down. You buy one fish like this 4,000 take cool soup. Now wasting our time now. Because before a ton soup, it don't break. Before it not be like that.
from our market survey show that the prices of frozen chicken, turkey, and fish remain closely tied to operational cost and supply conditions. Traders says expenses related to storage, fuel, and transportation continue to influence price and decision. While they all acknowledge the importance of these food items in their daily meal, many say affordability remains a challenge. As a result, buying patterns have shifted, with households adjusting quantity and meals plans to manage expenses. For traders, the market remained competitive as the balance rising costs with the need to attract customers. Despite these challenges, frozen chicken, turkey, and fish continue to play a key role in household nutrition. As economic conditions evolve, monitoring the prices of frozen food provides insight into broader issues affecting food supplies and household spending. Traders report slow patronage, explaining that while goods are available, consumers are more cautious with spending. The balance between keeping frozen food affordable and covering operational costs remains a daily struggle for sellers. As market activity continues, the price of frozen chicken, turkey, and fish serve as a reflection of broader economic pressure affecting food supply and household budget. For now, traders continue to adjust to these realities, navigating a market shaped by rising costs and changing demand. Sellers explain that frozen product requires uninterrupted power supply to prevent spoilage. As a result, operators depend heavily on generators, making fuel cost a significant part of their daily expenses. These costs, combined with transportation and market levies, continue to influence the final price paid by consumers. Despite the availability of frozen chicken, turkey, and fish in the market, patronage remains slow. Traders say many customers now buy in smaller quantities or reduce how often they purchase frozen food as they try to manage limited household budgets. For traders, the situation has created a difficult balance. While they strive to keep prices within the reach of consumers, they must also cover operational costs to avoid losses. Some say profit margins have dropped, while others worry about sustaining their businesses if costs continue to rise. As the market adjusts, frozen chicken, turkey, and fish remain essential food items for many families. However, their prices continue to reflect broader economic pressure affecting food supply and consumption patterns. In the end, the frozen market tells a larger story, one of resilience, adaptation, and the everyday struggle to balance nutrition with affordability. As conditions evolve, both traders and consumers continue to navigate challenging market environment.
Frozen chicken, frozen turkey, and this on the ice that has
certainly the best.
The new Edion expressed excitement as they danced and rejoiced before the Esama of Benin, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawori Benedion, who also joined in the dance. As visiting and paying of homage to various homes of senior elders continued, the initiates spent 7 days performing diverse kinds of rites as required by tradition. They were furnished with rules and regulations regarding their new office as Edion.
That I grew up in this community to the point that they have now also chosen me as an elder in this community. It's a thing of great joy. All thanks to the Esama of Benin, my people, my family, everybody, all Okada community for this great honor. I am very, very grateful.
Well, this is my brother. I'll call him my uncle because he grew up with my father. I'm so proud of him because we are doing the same rituals as the Edions of the Okada. It is our duty for us to make this place a greater place, for outsiders to come and see the goodness of God in Okada. And I'm proud of every one of us here. So shall it be to each and every one of us in Jesus' name.
Wayawa Wesu Odion ma Okada zima Esama zima Dion Bona zima Dion Obala zima Dion Malawe Maari Esama Dion na Nimado Pom Esama Nimado Beken Esama Emana Dio Warena Esama Magbekene Osaba Obuyo Bitone Aba no get on maga not yami magame manido gbekene ne na ima yafe ima ato ima agbo oropa iwu dori ima adi awore ne o be ti agbon ya no we mi magame we need just to know me afa
in our father's house in respect of our initiation to elders Edion level. As tradition demands, we are here today to come and also pay our homage to him, to also for him to also pray for long life and prosperity.
The climax after 7 days was paying of homage again to the Edion way, where he gave the initiate the full rights to function and to henceforth participate in meetings with Edion. It will go down in the history and minds of Okada community, Ovia people, Edo State, and Nigeria in general. The ambience, style, and the colorful ceremony associated with the 2025 initiation into the Edion Council of former Governor of Edo State, Chief Lucky Nosagari Benedion, his brothers Bright Ayamekwe Benedion, Honorable Charles Osenwige Benedion, Peter Osawori Benedion, Dr. Fred Osawuni Benedion, Barrister Mike Osane Benedion, Executive Director Operations, ITV and Radio, Chief Elder Gwede Onse, Honorable Efosa Douglas Benedion, Ukbonwa Benedion, Osawe Benedion, Edosa Benedion, Dr. Daniel Omorige Benedion, as well as Agbong Steve Benedion, among other sons of Okada. Top on the list of the initiates was the eldest son of the Esama of Benin and former governor of Edo State, Chief Lucky Nosakare Igbenedion. 11 of his siblings, namely Bright Ayamekwe Igbenedion, Honorable Charles Osenwige Igbenedion, Peter Osawari Igbenedion, Dr. Fred Osanwi Igbenedion, Barrister Mike Osarene Igbenedion, Efosa Douglas Igbenedion, Ukbonwa Ernest Igbenedion, Osawe Igbenedion, Edosa Igbenedion, Dr. Daniel Omorige Igbenedion, Agbon Steve Igbenedion, as well as the Executive Director Operations, ITV and Radio, Chief Elder Ugbeide Nwonse. It was a vital aspect of Okada community's cultural heritage, which emphasized the significance of age, responsibility, and community service. Over 50 notable sons of Okada were also initiated. According to tradition and customs, those initiated, dressed in white traditional attire, were made to undergo some rituals, while the Odionwe pronounces blessings on them and assisted them to take a seat with the elders.
hours, go look for bed.
Alright, it's another lovely episode of your favorite rendezvous for men on television, and I'm talking about the Guys Hangout Show on Independent Television, reaching you live from the city of Benin. Yes, of course, it's always a pleasure to have you join us on this show because on the Guys Hangout Show we have very important issues to discuss. Now, tonight is not going to be a different ball game because we have something very, very important to talk about. And of course, I'm not alone. I've got someone in the house with whom I'm going to be doing justice to this topic. He goes by the name of Emmanuel Walter. Welcome on board, bro.
Thank you for having me this evening, Mr.
Thank you for doing me the honor of being on the show with me. We have a very pressing issue, something that is becoming a problem, or should I say a challenge in the society, the growing rate of crime and criminality among the youth in the society. If you take a look around you, there's always one, story or the other about crime. Okay, someone is either being robbed or being kidnapped, right? And it's something that has eaten so deep into the very fabrics of our society. Now, what do you think is responsible, for the growing rate of crime in our society?
A lot of things are responsible. A lot
First of all,
things.
say hi to the viewers out there.
Okay, good evening, good day, viewers. It's nice coming here today on Guys Hangout. We're all guys, we chill and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So back to what we're saying.
Yeah.
A lot of things spoil crimes. A lot of things trigger youths of these days to go into crime.
Okay.
But there are some major factors, you understand? Stuff like unemployment. The rate of unemployment in the country is very, very high, you understand? And you also see, if you check most of these criminals these days, about 80 to 90% of them, they came from what I would say single homes.
Single homes?
Yes, they were
single
parents home. They were trained by either a single father or a single mother.
Okay.
You understand? And drugs is another thing that fuel crime.
Okay.
Access to drugs. You imagine a 13-year-old kid or 12-year-old kid already having access
to drugs,
to
substances,
add substance like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So these things are part of things that fuels crime. You understand? Let's say for unemployment now, imagine someone who has not eaten, who has no job, he has no money to take care of basic needs like shelter, clothing, food. And all those stuffs like that. An idle mind is the devil workshop.
Yeah.
You get? So what comes to that person mind now? When he's alone, doing nothing, he's jobless, he's not mentally engaged. Stuff that comes to his mind like, how can I get this to achieve this? For you know, you start thinking, should I do ritual? Should I go and rob? You understand?
So what you're saying in essence is that to such a youth, crime is a means to an end.
Yes. Crime is like the last option.
The end justifies the means.
Yes. Crime is like the last option. Then drugs, you see a kid, 12-year-old kid, like I said earlier, having access to this illicit substance and start taking it. The next thing you see your friends, you can't fund that thing now because you're already addicted to it. You get? You're already addicted to it and you need to fund, you need to keep taking it for you to keep moving. The next thing you are thinking is how to steal from your mother or how to steal from your father or how to just look for enemies just to get
to be able to afford those
just
things.
To be able to afford.
Could that be the reason? Could that be because some of these substances don't come cheap? Some of them are expensive.
Yes.
Okay.
It's part of the cost because now everybody needs it, and in the market, if you look at the market today, most of the stuffs that are in high demand, then they are expensive. You get? They are expensive because the seller will tell you that you have no choice. You need it. You need that thing. You have no choice but to pay the amount. If they ever tell you 10,000 naira, you guys to pay the 10,000 naira.
Wow.
You get? Because you yourself, you know that you need that thing. You know what that thing, the value it has for you. So that's the reason most of all these drugs, they come really, really expensive. And now, coming expensive now, youths that don't have jobs, you get, that takes this substances,
yeah.
They tell you this thing now is 10,000 naira. You have no job.
How do
you can't even afford 1,000 naira.
Yeah.
You don't have 1,000 naira on you. So how can you afford something of 10,000 naira? What comes to your mind? Stealing. You get?
Yeah.
Stealing comes to your mind. Or let's say, okay, you stay kidnapping now. You want to, let's just run one street. Let me use it in their own terms.
Yes.
More your run something now. We go one or two. We go all put small change for pockets. The next thing, if we just run this eat now, 1M for your come out, 100K for your come out. You get? So them is big money.
Yeah.
And in most cases, when they do that thing, they won't use the money for something
reasonable.
They'll squander that money on hard drugs.
Wow.
You get?
Okay, so what role does peer pressure play in all of this? I'm sure you know what I mean by peer pressure.
Yeah, peer pressure plays a lot of role.
Okay.
For instance, now a child, because let me use myself as an example. I was brought up.
I'm asking this question because people say that evil communication. I think it's even scriptural.
Yes.
That evil communication corrupts good manners.
Yes, corrupts good manners. I was brought up by a single father. You get? I was brought up by a single father. So most times, I'm always with my friends because my dad was never available.
Okay.
Was never around. So most times, I'm always with my friends. So being with my friends, I want to do what they are doing. You get? Imagine in that scenario now, I see a friend. I have like 3 friends. 3 of them, they are smoking.
And you're in their midst.
And I'm in their midst. This, after I try this stuff, the other one, after I try, within 2 to 3 weeks of associating with them, I'm already in it.
Especially since your dad is not around to
yes,
protect
to
you.
caution me.
Caution you,
yes, I'm already in it. From taking cannabis or those stuffs, we are indulging in other activities, other more dangerous activities. For we start sleeping outside, coming home late at night, clubbing, from clubbing to we start growing. Let me just say we are growing in it, in bad activities, those activities, illegal activities. You get, so that is one of the peer pressure role that plays. Peer pressure, you want to do what your friends are doing. Let me give you another example. Let's say a kid now is in a society where he's not welcome at home. The house is scattered. You get, the house is scattered. So he finds solace outside. And the people he mingles with outside, they are the big boys. The big boys, the big girls. And their means of income or their lifestyle is a wayward lifestyle, illegal means of income. You want to be like them, you want to feel among, to avoid criticism. You get, you want to be with them. That fear of they won't take you as their own.
You don't want to be left out.
You don't want to be left out. Thank you. That is one of the roles peer pressure play.
Okay, let's talk about poverty in all of this. Poverty has been known, to be a major, should I say, driving force for crime and criminality. A lot of people that go into crime always, cite poverty as an excuse. Some of them will tell you, they can barely survive. Apart from them, unemployment is, closely linked
related to poverty.
But you see, beyond unemployment, some people are just poor. They are in abject poverty. And for them, crime and criminality is the only escape route from poverty. What do you make of that?
Yeah, poverty, unemployment, poverty, they are related. You get, but there are some set of people, they were born poor.
Okay.
They worked
so they
their
have
way
a poor
out.
Background. Okay.
Yes, they came from poor background. They worked their way out of poverty through legal means.
Legal means.
Legal means.
So you're saying, in essence, is that you don't have to, take to crime or criminality to break out of poverty.
Break out of poverty, you don't have to. So those people that tell you because they are poor, they are just
looking for an excuse.
Looking for an excuse, or they are lazy people. Let me say they are lazy people. You get, they don't want to work hard. They don't want to go through the legal source. They want a quick, okay, now let's say social media. Someone who is poor, you and your classmates that went to the same school, was in the same class, good buddies, close friends, tight friends. You get, after school now, you're on social media, you're scrolling through Facebook, and next thing you see, that's your classmate, that was your very close buddy back then in school. He's doing well, he's doing fine suddenly, and you're like, ow. You get,
and then you are probably not doing so well yourself.
You are not doing so well yourself. Two things: how you want to link up with that your friend, you get, or how you want to make your own self comfortable to be like that your friend.
Okay.
So that when next you guys see,
you can measure up.
You can measure up.
So you don't begin to feel less of the person in his presence.
Yes. You get. So now, when you are thinking those stuff, you are thinking what to do. In most cases, you are able to link up with that your friend. You start begging your friend, Omo, I want to use the local man language.
Okay.
Omo, I broke, I not get money, life hard, I never parents, I never chop since money. You get, and now your friend like, Afa, bro, chill, okay, let me put you through, see what I'm doing. Let's say the friend is into illegal means, and it shows you, and you are desperate. Desperation is another thing.
Desperation.
Yes.
Now, before you throw more light on the desperation part, I would like us to go on this very important break. It's still the Guys Hangout Show on Independent Television. Please stay tuned. All right, welcome back. It's still the Guys Hangout Show on Independent Television, and tonight we're discussing the rising spate of crime and criminality in our society. And I've got Emmanuel Walters right here with me to discuss this. Now, before we went on that break, Emmanuel, you were talking about desperation as a factor, responsible for, crime and criminality.
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, desperation is another thing that drives the mind of a youth.
Okay. So you're saying when a young person is desperate to succeed?
Yes. It can go any means. It can go any length. Just to make money. You want to drive that latest car, you want to wear that latest designer, you want to eat that fine girl in your streets. You get those things. You are desperate to do those things. That motive, you must do it by all means. Desire. You get. Now, you see your friend that it tells you that this is what I do to do it. You are desperate. You are thinking also, if I decide not to follow my friend's advice, not to do what he's doing, you get the way my friend will say, look me. There's a way he's going to take me. He's not going to take me serious. You jump into it without thinking of the consequence. In most cases also, you just say, okay, let me just do it once. Once the money come, I will use the money, invest, I will use it and quit, you understand? But once, it's very sweet. You really enjoy the funds. You go again, and before you know, you are full-time. It's a full-time business for you. That's it.
Okay, so let's take a look at the government's role in all of this. Because we can't talk crime and criminality without examining the role, or should I say, the action or inaction of government, as regards this. So what do you think the government isn't doing right?
A lot of things the government isn't doing right. I will say this in my terms. The youth are the symptoms. The government are the disease. You get? Because in many cases, I'll break it down for you. I'll give you 2 examples. Now, there's an election coming up. This government now, they want to rig election. The country system, the system of the country. They give arms and ammunition to these youths who are desperate to make money. They give them, they just put small change in their pockets. Okay, do this. Now, those youths, they have done what they were asked to do.
What they were paid to do.
What they were paid to do. The government forgets about them. Imagine a young man who has a gun at home, that hasn't eaten, that hasn't paid his house rent. His wife and his kids, they are looking at him. You get?
Expecting so much
from him. And he has a gun under his bed. What do you think his next move will be? To go out in the night with that gun to rob. Another scenario again now. Okay, we were able to catch some criminals. What are we going to do with those criminals now? You dump them, you put them in prison. Let's say you caught an 18-year-old kid. You put him in prison. The prison cell that you kept him in, there's another adding criminal in that cell. What do you think is going to happen? You are just breeding
more criminals.
You get? You are breeding more criminals. That kid now coming out. Let's say you give him 1 year imprisonment. After 1 year, is in a cell with about 3 or 4 adding criminals. After 1 year, it comes out. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to be way more worse than how he went in.
More deadly
than how he went in. You get? So governments, there are a lot of things they are not doing well. First, they should create jobs for the youth.
Okay.
It's one of the major things we keep talking about.
Because I was going to ask you what you think they should do right.
Yes. Jobs. They should create enough jobs for the youth. And we should also talk about rehabilitation. Yes. These kids, let's rehabilitate these kids. Let's put them.
Do you think we have the adequate facilities to make that happen in this part of the world?
We don't have. This is another place government should look into. You get? I think in some Western countries, most Western countries, we have prison for girls, prison for women.
And then there are penitentiaries as well, especially in the US.
Prison for kids. This prison, they don't just put those kids there for doing nothing, ad labor. No. They go to school, they are being taught They have therapy classes.
They even have skills acquisition
centers in the prison. So after the 6 months, 1 year that they are spending in prison, when they come out, they have something doing. Their life is way more better than when they went in.
Okay.
You understand? They have something doing. They learned that the life they were living before is not the life they are supposed to be living. You get? So government should focus on rehabilitation and jobs.
Rehabilitation and jobs. Now, how effective is the criminal justice system in rehabilitating young people?
It's very, very poor. I don't think I've seen any...
Because we're still talking rehabilitation now.
I don't think I've seen any rehabilitation center in Nigeria. I don't think we have. If we have, please let me know. I don't think we have any. We just see a kid, we just dump them in prison, say it was an armed robber, it was this, it was that. Take him to Oko, take him to Kirikiri. He goes, serves his term, he comes out. What do? You just make that kid more angry. He's pissed with you for putting him there. He was trying to survive. He was looking for what to eat. You get?
Okay.
He was trying to survive. He was trying to make a living for his family. Trying to make his father or his mother proud of him, his younger sisters proud of him, before you put him there.
And this is not a justification for crime, though?
This is not the justification for crime. You get? You place him there now. He's thinking, if he comes out, how is he going? How is the family going to accept him?
Okay.
You get? Most cases, the family will accept him, okay, because he's their son and stuff. Most cases, they won't accept. Sometimes, the child will be too ashamed to go home, relocate to another state, start another crime there again. Because the state you are going to, you know nobody.
Okay.
You are starting from square one.
It's a neutral place.
You understand? Now, you are back to the same crime again.
So the circle continues.
The circle continues.
Okay, now you talked about dysfunctional homes much earlier.
Yeah.
Right? The fact that some, children are from dysfunctional homes.
Yeah.
There are children who were exposed to lots of violence as kids, right?
Yes.
Especially when they were still in their infant stage.
Yeah.
Right? They saw their parents, indulging in
different stuff.
Exactly, indulging in violence and all of that. And that, in turn, has shaped their mindset. How do you think this also contributes to crime and criminality?
They say, there's this saying that they do say when I was growing up, charity begins at home. Yet, the father, the mother, they are the best teachers. Way more better than those in the school, than the ones we meet in school. Now, I see my father every morning smoking. In the evening, the same thing.
Okay.
The next day, the same thing. Same routine.
Okay.
Every day. To me, it's a normal thing.
Okay.
It's good. Before you know, I'll start it. Maybe the one that my dad just kept somewhere carelessly. Let me try this thing and see how it feels.
Experiment with it?
Yes, I want to experiment with it. And before you know, I'm in it. Let's say a scenario where a father is beating his wife. The man is beating his wife. The kid, the same thing, he grows with that mindset. He grows with that mindset. And the next thing is making his own relationship toxic. He's already beating his own wife because it was what his father saw. His father would tell him that you are a man, you need to control the house, you need to control your wife. Don't let your wife control you.
And that's his own way of controlling the home.
That is his own way of controlling the home. The kid will have that mentality that that's the right thing to do.
All right, quickly, before we call it a wrap on the show, right? What's your final word? What's your advice for young people out there who are already neck deep in crime and criminality? And of course, those who are also thinking of towing the same line, in less than a minute before we call it a wrap.
For those thinking of towing the same line, I would say there's no gain there. There's no gain there. I think we have to look for other ways. They have to look for other ways. Legal ways to survive. Because most of the factors driving, the major factor driving this thing, they want to survive.
Survival instinct.
Yes, survival instinct. So they have to look for other ways to survive, legal ways to survive. And the government, the family, the church, the society as a whole, the community as a whole, they have major role to play in this.
All right. I actually do wish we had more time on this show, but you've done justice to this topic, and I must say a very big thank you to you, Emmanuel Walters,
my pleasure,
for being on the show with me. It's been the Guys Hangout Show on Independent Television, and we'll be taking a look at the growing rate of crime and criminality amongst the youths in the society. Well, crime is a menace that needs to be stamped out of our society. Well, I think that responsibility doesn't just lie on the shoulder of one person, but it's something that we must all rise up, to stamp out of our society. And that responsibility must be taken up by, both the citizens and the government. And the bulk of the responsibility lies on the shoulders of the government. Well, it's been an amazing show so far. My name is Harry Igboje, and until I come your way again, same time, same station next week, do the right thing, stay out of trouble, and bye for now.
ITV, certainly the best.
This is Anegbete community, situated in Isako Central Local Government Area of Edo State. It is an agrarian community with united people that promotes unity and oneness for peaceful coexistence. The inhabitants of the community migrated from Benin, the cradle of black civilization, a kingdom where king is truly king. The ancestors of Anegbete saw that age was the main determinant of leadership in the rural setting, and the eldest man in the settlement was regarded as the leader who presided over meetings, and his authority is held in high esteem. To further strengthen this unique system of leadership, age group evolved in Anegbete. In Anegbete, age group is categorized into two, that is the common and the noble. Anegbete is rich in cultural heritage, as the community at noon saw the commitment of the festival with the first set rolled out in beauty colors to showcase their might and strength, indicating their feet and ready for the responsibilities behold on them. The streets in the community with a feed up of young men and women adorned with the festival. Later, the royal family takes the stage as their children fight out royally and work in the community to showcase their might and fitness.
My leader.
This is Aqua Game, a popular game in Africa played by our ancestors to entertain themselves after each day of farming. It is also relevant in our coronation in Africa. It is a sport and indeed very interesting, as every seed had a role in the game. Playtime is...
I'm Harry Igboje. Over 10 persons have been hospitalized following shooting by gunmen dressed in vigilante uniform who attacked natives of Ogbeson community in Ovia Northeast local government area, Edo State, on Saturday evening